What's up, guys? Tommy Mutchler here, your lazy agent. And today I'm going to show you how to make 100 pieces of content in 1 hour completely automatically. So that way you can start attracting more high quality leads instead of chasing them. Now, if you're thinking that sounds way too good to be true, you are correct. You will probably not be able to do this in 1 hour at first. You will be able to do it in 1 hour in time, but at first, for the first couple of weeks, maybe the first couple of months, it's probably going to take you a little bit more than an hour a day to do this strategy. But if you watch this training, see my strategy on how I create 100 pieces of content in 1 hour, I know you'll be able to copy me and eventually get there in time. Now, the strategy I use for my lazy agent business does look a little bit different because I'm obviously targeting realtors. I'm trying to market to realtors so they can follow me and consume my content. You as a real estate agent are obviously targeting homeowners and home buyers, right? So I'm going to go ahead and modify this strategy a little bit from what I currently do to what you would do as a realtor. Now, just note for anyone that's curious, I've been selling real estate for 8 years, so I do have a really good understanding on how to sell real estate. In case anyone's wondering on numbers and stats, because I know a lot of people are real estate gurus, but you never know what they did, right? Just some quick numbers for you. I've done $40 million in sales. I've done well over $1 million in commission, with my best year being where I made $332,000 in commission while working less than 10 hours a week. That is the key there. Well, I know $332,000 is not as big and as amazing as some of these real estate agents that claim to make millions of dollars a year. I did it by only working 10 hours a week. So I don't know about you, but that's probably about as lazy of an agent as you could possibly get. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and talk about how to create 100 pieces of content in 1 hour. Now, the first thing you want to do is do a live stream. Live streams are a great thing to do right now. They're incredibly popular and they're a really good thing to do inside your real estate business. Now, I don't expect you to be getting a ton of viewers when you first start doing your live stream. When I first started doing live streams, I would get maybe 1 or 2 people to show up to the live stream, but that's okay because what we're going to do is we're going to do a live stream. I would ideally recommend doing it on like local housing market report, maybe read through an article, compare it to some MLS data, give your thoughts and opinions. You'll kind of come up with your own flow and strategy and time. You're going to make a lot of mistakes at first, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do our live stream. Now, your live stream could take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Now you're thinking like, hold on, if it takes an hour and we're creating 100 pieces of content in an hour, that just ate up all my time. Yes, you'd be correct, but there's a caveat that we'll talk about in a little bit. Now, if you're smart, you can use a program like StreamYard to multi-stream to like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, all these other platforms. Now, I wouldn't recommend streaming to all of them, but I would definitely recommend streaming to at least Facebook and YouTube at a minimum. So let's just say you picked 5 platforms. That's 5 pieces of content right there because it's one live stream being streamed to multiple places. You can then take that live stream that you just made and very easily make a Zapier automation. So again, you're using a tool like Zapier that triggers whenever you have a new YouTube video or specifically a live stream go live, and you can use an RSS feed tool, and then use like an email service like the Lazy Agent CRM, MailChimp, MailerLite, whatever you want, your favorite mail delivery service, which can then automatically send that email as a newsletter. So your live stream is now a newsletter. And if you're really smart, you can even use ChatGPT inside of Zapier to rewrite some of the content into a short newsletter description for you. So again, fully automated. Again, we took an hour to make that video, and now we just turned it into a newsletter that we can send to our entire database every single week. Okay? Pretty big brain, I know. Next thing we can do is we can take this 30-minute to an hour-long live stream and we can chop it up and make a really high-quality YouTube video. Now, personally, I'd recommend doing this yourself. However, if you want to automate it, just send it to a virtual assistant and have them edit it into a YouTube video for you, and then you can upload it as a YouTube video. And then if you're really smart, you could take that transcription of your live stream and you can run it through ChatGPT to create some blogs for you. So now you have unique content, unique blogs written in your words, right? Put a few screenshots in there of like any reports or data that you're looking at. And now you have a full-blown blog that's fresh and relevant and is technically your words. So now if you're keeping track, we're only at around like 8 or 9 or 10 pieces of content. I know, not a ton. Don't worry, we're getting there. Before you do your live stream, you can also make an announcement post. So you could just take your thumbnail for your live stream if you wanted to, and you can schedule it out with a tool like the Lazy Agent CRM, which has this super fancy schedule planner tool where you can schedule and plan all your social media content on all your different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, X, and Pinterest. So right there, we're now up to around 17, 18 pieces of content posted on various social media sites. Now, if you're keeping track, we still got over 80 pieces of content to go. Not a problem, because what we're going to do is we're going to take our live stream and we're going to upload it into a program called Opus.pro. Pro. Now, Opus.Pro is a really cool AI editing software that will take a live stream, a video, any type of content you want. An hour-long live stream is perfect for a tool like this. You can upload it, and then it's going to chop that live stream up into multiple pieces of short form content, and then it's going to edit them by giving them captions, emojis, even B-roll or stock photos if you want to. Now, the cool thing about this tool is it will create probably about 40 to 50 pieces of content for an hour-long live stream. If you do shorter, you're probably going to get closer to 20 pieces of content. And if I'm being honest, obviously not all the content is going to be usable, but you should be able to get 20 to 30 videos out of it. Now, here's the deal. You're still thinking, okay, cool, Tommy, we're still short on content. Not necessarily, because you can post short form content to so many different sites. You can post it to Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn, X, Pinterest. Now, here's the deal. If you were to take these 6, 7, or 8 platforms that we can post all these short form pieces of content to, and if we get 10 videos out of them, and let's say we have 8 platforms we could post to, that's 80 pieces of content. Now, I know it's just 10 videos, but because we're posting them on 8 different sites, that equates to 80 pieces of content, right? Which is pretty cool, but we're still not done. Here's another pro tip for you. We could take this live stream and we can rip the audio and we can now upload it as a podcast. Now, there's a ton of podcast platforms out there, and you can always set them up in such a way with an RSS feed where they can automatically post to other podcast platforms. For example, I post my podcast all to Spotify. However, they automatically get distributed to like Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, and basically all the other major podcast platforms for people to listen to podcasts. So I just have to upload it once. And if you're really smart, you can automate this with Zapier or Make.com. And now you can easily have 10 more pieces of content posted on all your social media. So again, we just took 1 hour live stream and we just turned it into over 100 pieces of content. Now, of course, if you're doing this by yourself and you don't have a team and you don't have it automated, it will take you about 5 to 8 hours to use AI to edit all this content and repost it and schedule it out everywhere. But again, all you have to do is just do a live stream once a week and then let your VA take all that content, repurpose it for you, and post it to all your social media. This is such a powerful strategy that I really hope if you're a realtor in 2024 that you take advantage of this, because this is huge. It is game changing, and is the only way I know that you can make quick, effective content in bulk with A, without hiring a massive team to help you create content, and B, without using AI to cheat. Because here's the thing. I know a lot of you are thinking, well, can't I make like video with AI? There's all these like AI video programs. You could, but you have to disclose your content as AI. And I don't think an AI content just does not do nearly as good. It doesn't. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to watch AI content. I hate it. If I see a video and I think it's AI content, I click away. Because let's be real, while AI is a very powerful, helpful tool, it lacks substance and depth and meaningful creativity. So again, just to recap, what we're going to do is we're going to create a live stream once a week. I would just recommend pulling up an article on the housing market, something that's going on in your area that your target audience, your target demographic would be interested in. I would then use an auto scheduling tool like the Lazy Agent CRM to announce that you have a live stream at whatever date, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I would then use a program like StreamYard to multi-stream to multiple different platforms at once. I would then use a tool like Zapier to create a automated email newsletter using your live stream as the video or the main content for your newsletter. I would turn it into a YouTube video, into about 80 different shorts and reels and TikToks as well, using a tool like Opus.Pro, and I would upload it as a podcast as well as create some blogs out of it. Now, here's the deal. If you need help making better content, or you're not really sure how to make better content, then you're going to want to check out this video right here on my YouTube channel, The Perfect Content Creation Strategy, which is where I go in depth on how to create perfect content every single time the easy way. But with that said, my name is Tommy Mutchler, your lazy agent, and I will see you in the next one.